pale light of early morning illuminates the walls of Collingwood. Another dawn has come. But this is not the Collingwood of the present, but the Collingwood of centuries past. For Barnabas Collins has returned to the year 1796 to save Victoria Winters. He has succeeded, but now he must find a way to travel once again through time and space to the present. There are those in the present who are waiting, who will attempt to draw him back, but they do not know the dangers he faces in this morning. They do not know that his return to the past may result in his own destruction.
You're quite certain you know what you're doing?
Absolutely.
I'm not so sure you do.
Lieutenant Forbes, I had you released from prison so you could help me. Do you want to go back there?
No.
Then do what must be done.
All right. You were telling the truth.
Well, of course. Why would I lie? Open the coffin. You're supposed to be a brave man, Lieutenant Forbes. Open it. See? He can't harm you. Not now.
No.
Destroy him.
I'm not going to let you destroy him.
Do you know what he is?
I know.
Do you know what he did to Josette? Do you know the destruction he's caused?
He's the victim of a curse. A curse put on him by the witch, by Angelique. Couldn't help himself. I'm going to keep on helping him as long as I have to.
Ben.
All right, Stokes. Coming into town with us. I think the constable will be very interested to hear what you've done.
I was only trying to help him, Forbes. You never tried to help anybody except yourself.
That's enough. Get going.
Killed him. Good riddance. He never did nothing but harm to the Collins family.
You killed him.
I had to. I don't want to hurt you.
But then let me go.
No, I can't do that. You know too much.
Well, I won't tell anything that I know about Lieutenant Forbes or Barnabas. I swear to you, if you let me go,
I won't believe you.
Oh, Ben, please,
if I let you go, you'll tell the first person you meet.
No, Ben, I won't.
You're
I won't, Ben,
lying.
I won't. Please,
I gotta
Ben.
keep you here till I decide what to do with you.
Ben, please, please.
Stop struggling, I won't hurt you.
You are hurting me, Ben.
No! Stop struggling and I won't hurt you. Keep quiet and you'll be all right. Dad. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't mean to.
Nearly 7:30.
Julia, it don't do no good to think about it.
Willie, I'm going to the cemetery again.
Julia, he wasn't there last night.
Perhaps I made some mistake. Perhaps he meant tonight.
Tonight or tomorrow or the next day. Julia, how can a sensible woman accept the fact that Barnabas has gone back 200 years? I mean, it doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't, Willie. But I must believe it. I saw him disappear, Willie. I must believe that my being at that graveyard at 8 o'clock will bring him back. If you don't want to think it, if you can't think it, then you stay here.
Julia, you can't tell me about Barnabas, Willie. Not one thing. And you remember the night you went to the mausoleum hunting the jewels, huh? You remember that first night? Yeah. And his hand came out of the coffin and grabbed you? Well, you didn't believe that while it was happening. But it did, Willie. And maybe you can't go back in time. But Barnabas isn't like anyone else.
Was here you left me. Barnabas. Oh, Barnabas, where are you? Can't you feel me willing you back? Can't you?
Julia! Julia, what happened? What happened? Where were the graves? There were graves here.
Yes, Willie, there were Peter Bradford's and Vicky's.
Well, I know, but the tombstones, well, they just can't disappear.
Yes, they weren't here when I came here last night alone.
Oh, Julia, too many weird things are happening. Too many things that can't be explained.
Those graves can be, Willie. Barnabas saved Vicky and Peter Bradford. He managed to change history. They're alive. Somewhere back in time, he did what he said he would. Did he trap himself? Is he to be kept there forever? It's time. Say nothing, really, to break my concentration. Hear me, Barnabas. Hear me. Come back to us. Try. You must try as we are, Barnabas. Reach out to me as I am reaching to you.
You said he'd come back at the stroke of 8.
Willie, please.
He ain't coming back, Julia.
Barnabas. Barnabas, let me see you. Give us a sign. Something that will tell us what to do. Barnabas, please.
Ben.
Mr. Barnabas.
Why didn't you do what you were instructed to do? Why didn't you chain me in the coffin?
I couldn't.
Why not?
Don't you know what happened?
What are you talking about?
They found you.
Who?
Lieutenant Forbes and Countess Dupre. Somehow they found you.
How is that possible? The Countess knows nothing about me, and Lieutenant Forbes is in prison.
All I know is when I went there with the chains in the morning, they were standing over your coffin. Forbes was about to drive a stake through your heart.
What?
I had to kill him. I had to kill both of them.
You killed Natalie Dupre?
I didn't want to hurt her. She tried to get away and grabbed her and held her. Too hard, I guess. Next thing I knew, she was dead. Oh, Ben. Barnabas, I've killed 2 people. I'm a murderer. That's why I couldn't chain you in your coffin. I need your help.
How can I help you, Ben?
Tell me what to do.
Well, I see you've disposed of the bodies.
I buried them right here.
Well, then you must dispose of the Countess's things. When my father returns from Bangor, you must tell him that the Countess left for Paris unexpectedly.
Do you think he'll believe me?
Of course.
What about Forbes? The constable's likely to come around asking questions.
Well, tell him you know nothing about it. They will assume that he's left town.
I hope you're right.
You're not the one who's in danger, Ben.
You, Mr. Barnabas? What happened?
You should have done what I told you. You should have chained me in the coffin.
I couldn't.
I am lost here. Lost. Trapped. And I feel the need coming on me, Ben. The need for blood. And I can stand it no longer. You must chain me in that coffin when the morning comes. I would rather spend eternity there than live as I must here.
Brought you some soup, Julia. Now, come on, Julia. You haven't eaten anything all day. You've been in that graveyard for hours.
It's nearly morning, isn't it? Another day to be gotten through. All the hours till 8 tomorrow night. But he will come back then. I know it. I feel it. Oh, Willie, don't shake your head.
Oh, come on, Julia. You're the one who's always telling people to be honest with themselves.
Well, I am.
You're not.
All right, Willie. You're right. I know he's in another time now.
You know, maybe he wants to stay back there.
You know what he is back there? Oh, no, for some reason he can't find his way out. Oh, if I could only think. I'm sure we're ignoring something. There must be something we can do.
Hey, Julia. Julia, what if he comes back the way I found him? You know, in the mausoleum in the secret room? Well, why not?
Because he told me to meet him at the grave.
Yeah, Julia, but maybe he didn't know. Maybe he thought it was that way, but it wasn't.
Willie, that makes no sense.
Well, I don't care if it does or it doesn't. I'm going to go to the mausoleum anyway.
No.
Well, why not?
Well, because, Willie, it'll be dawn by the time you get there. If by some inconceivable chance that there is... He is in the coffin. That's what I'm afraid of, Willie. I might as well admit it. I want him back, but if he's a vampire, I'll face that when it happens. Yes, Willie. Go. The coffin was empty.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah, I was sure he'd be there, Julia. You gonna try again tonight?
I don't know, Willie. All I know is that I've got to get some rest now.
Good night, Julia.
Good night, Willie.
Julia, I'm sorry. Maybe tomorrow, maybe it'll be different, huh? What's that? Who's there? Josette! What are you doing here? Why are you appearing to me? Julia! Julia! Julia!
What is it, Willie?
Josette, the ghost of Josette!
What?
She was here. She appeared to me. She was crying.
Willie!
Hey, Julia, do you realize something? I mean, she's never appeared to either one of us before, only when Barnabas was in some kind of danger.
Where was she, Willie?
I'm telling you, Julia, she was right here. She was standing right here.
Willie. Willie, what is it? What's the matter?
Hey, listen. Don't you hear it?
Hear what?
The heartbeat coming from behind the portrait.
I don't hear anything.
Hey, Julia, that's how I found him before. That's how I found Barnabas. Julia! Julia, he's out there! Barnabas, he's out there! He's in the mausoleum and he's alive!
Willie, do you know what you're saying?
Sure, I know what I'm saying, Julia. He's out there. Barnabas is out in the mausoleum and he's alive! He's alive!
But, Willie, you went to the mausoleum. You opened the coffin and it was empty.
The coffin was empty before, Julia, but it isn't empty now. I'm telling you, he's out there! Help! Help!